Oh, sorry. Namaste all. Very good evening. So actually, I just set up uh, early. Okay. So we are waiting for the guest today. So how are you doing? And how is your Black Friday and Cyber Monday shopping so far? What have you got? Yeah, you can reply in comments. Hi Jaydeep. Namaste. So have you done with your Black Friday and Cyber Monday shopping? Hi Mysterious Anonymous. Please give access to Wave so that we can see your profile and name in the Facebook. So I think that was there in the event description. Let me share that. So give access to Wave here. Actually, I just shared that link. Yes. So if you click that and give access, I can see your name and profile photo just like this. Namaste, Indrapreet. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for joining again. Actually, there are some issues. I think they are not able to join. Let me check. So please wait for some more time. We'll get back to you eventually. Yeah. Now Aish came up.
Hello, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Namaste. I'm good. Yeah, I can hear you. How
Perfect.
are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Glad to be here.
So uh, how's the things so far?
Good, good.
I'm,
Can I pronounce your
yeah.
name? Is it Vishwa? Vishwanathan?
Actually, my name is Vishwanath Reddy. So Vishwa, Visu, a lot of different names because the name is bigger, lengthy. So whatever it is fine. Vishwa is fine.
Vishwa is fine.
Yeah,
Okay, that
yes.
works.
So Ayash, so how is the campaign so far, and uh, uh, what's say, is it busy or what? Otherwise, have you run similar campaigns before?
It has been going so well. So we have never done the LTD before, right? So this is the first time we are doing the lifetime deals because till now we were in subscription on the subscription, and we are not going to take LTD for so long. Like we are just doing it for PitchGround, and then for this couple of months. But then we are basically from past many years we are just subscription based business. We never thought of giving this kind of softwares in LTD. So Shivangi is like from my team, and she will be helping here in support questions or anything that people are actually looking for. So yeah, for PitchGround and the LTD in general, this is something new that we have done after a long queue of requests from people, because we have seen people asking if there is a lifetime deal available for this kind of SaaS business, and we never we never came out with that before it. Like this is the first time, and when PitchGround reached out to us, they were very confident that people will love that. And with their confidence, we were like, okay, let's try it. And till now, we have seen a great response from the crowd who is excited to save time by trying out this new software to filter out their photos. But at the same time, they also want to take the entire benefit of being this the LTD.
Yeah. So congrats on the launch, and thanks for your time for coming here. Hope we will make it fruitful and fun. So welcome again. Welcome Ayush and welcome Shivangi. Yeah. So coming to the our main topic. So this is about photography mostly, but you can use it wherever it is possible and impressive for you. So when you take photos, a lot of photos as a photographer, and these days actually everybody is a photographer with smartphone in their hand. So because myself I use iPhone 64 GB, so and my brother and family they use 256 GB. Even though they have that much storage, they struggle to manage the photos actually, because wherever we go we take photos, at least 10 to 15 photos of similar pose or something. Then we struggle to manage that storage. And if you want to sit and manually select best photos and remove the other ones, it's like a big headache.
Yeah,
So I think there also I can see that use case. And you don't need to say the struggle of photographers during the events like marriage, especially Indian marriage. There are a lot of things like 3 days marriage, 5 days marriage, and so many things. So there actually to select the photos is very time consuming and problematic. There you maybe a lot of people think about like if there is any helping hand for this, like if I had a VA to select these uh, photos, amazing photos, something like that. So there comes filter pixel. By saving your money and time, uh, it will select the best photos among the thousands of photos, and it will give you the like best looking features, best looking photos with high quality pixel. So from there actually I will take it up. They're
mm,
going to tell how filter pixel going to solve the problem, and how it is going to help uh, save your money, time, and more productive and do more events if you are into the photography business. Yes.
uh, I mean,
Welcome
like,
Ash. Yes.
Vishwa, you have actually nailed it. The pitch. You have done half of my work. Uh, but
Thank you.
on the note of the amount of photos that are increasing every single day in our life, I would have to add that me myself struggled a lot initially in just figuring out how can I clutter, like how can I remove the declutter, how can I declutter my own life, because every time I'm using iPhone or I'm using DSLR or I'm using any kind of camera device, I was ending up with a lot of photos at the end of the day, right? But remember, like, it's not the problem. If it's a problem for us having 2,000, 3,000 photos every single day or after the shoot ends, um, you know if a person is shooting wedding or event, or anybody is doing a conference, organizing a meetup or anything similar, and they are ending up with a lot of photos at the end of the day, what is the way to market them perfectly, on Instagram or Facebook, on social, very quickly? Like, there is there is only one way before the software, like sitting in front of a computer and then going through every single photo manually, just just not looking for technically perfect, but also looking for aesthetically perfect photo, right? um,
Yes.
You're not only looking for sharp images or high quality images, you are also looking for best in similar poses. You're also looking for best expressions. You're also looking for, all those things that a professional takes care when they select. So it's like an AI which has to learn the way a photograph is imagined to be good. So it's very interesting, because if you use the software, it asks you what kind of genre you are trying to solve. Is it a wedding, is it a portrait, is it a headshot, is it another? And we are adding more categories every single day, right? David is saying it's a nightmare right now, and I am working on 2 photo sessions. Yeah, I agree, David. Like, it's crazy, because I have seen people pulling out their hairs, in
Yes.
in in front of the computer, and then they're like, "Holy shit! I still have, half of my job left," because it's like, in Indian wedding, sometimes there are 10,000 photos, 15,000
Yes.
photos. In
Yes.
US, UK, like 5,000, 6,000, and the most of the energy that I have seen, where people are spending most of the time, is going back and forth with the same kind of photograph without a logic. Like, the procrastination, like they see image number A, then they see image number B, and sometimes they ask their spouse, like, which one do you like? Because they can't take a decision, they're not decisive. So they ask their spouse, like, whatever you like will become my choice, right? Because they have to just get rid of it very quickly. So they pick anyone, and then they go ahead. And when I observed this happening with a photographer, to really understand the decision on which the factors on which he's relying his decision on, it was amazing, because most of the factors that most of the people were sharing when we interviewed were same. They were looking for, if it is a wedding, they were looking for hand holding, kisses, the perfect moments. When the bride and groom are kissing, in America, if I talk about an Indian wedding, they were looking for, the bride looking down. So they were like a common pattern, which doesn't need a human intervention to actually, to actually sit in front of a computer and actually going through every single photo. It can be a technology that just needs a kind of certain training to find that pattern out. And that's how we changed every single thing that we have learned from photographers, in terms of what they care about, into actually technology. So we learned, like, they care about, if let me take an example of a portrait photographer. A portrait photographer, a corporate headshot, think that the focus on the eyes are very important. If you miss the focus on the eye, they don't select the photo. And that's a professional tone in which they just say this. So we have to make sure that every portrait photo that comes into the software has a perfect eye sharpness, right? Because we can't miss the eye. Eye is the point which we have to look in
Yes.
portrait. The face is so big. While when we take the same analogy to wedding, it doesn't apply. Like, in wedding, they're not looking for perfect eyes. They're looking definitely for the face, for the focus, because faces are smaller. But they're mostly looking on aesthetics. They're looking for the moment. Like, they're looking for the emotion. They're looking for, is the hand holding correct? How aesthetic the image is. Will my client like it in general as an aesthetic? And we can't take focus as the metrics there, so we have to revamp. So that's why we created different categories. And one single tech was not able to solve every single thing. We keep on adding categories, and we still add a lot of categories. um, and you will be surprised to see that in last 1.5 year, we have increased our accuracy from 86% to 94% now, right? And we are still adding more categories into it. It's like diversity,
Yeah.
like in the data, because we are like processing 4 million photos per month. So it's pretty diverse, because globally, like, 4 million photos from the entire globe comes into it, to get processed. So it's a highly diverse data set containing American weddings, Hispanic weddings, Indian weddings, and then Hispanic photo shoots in terms of portraits, Indian photo shoots, lifestyle photo shoots, architectures, real estate. You just name it, because it's an AI that is always learning.
Yeah, that's good to know actually. Yes, I think 4 million photos month. It's like, yeah, a lot of photos. So here we have a lot of questions coming already. So in this actually, can you show us quickly how AI photo culling works and how your particular product works and in a snap? So then we
Well,
can take in questions. Yes,
are you asking me to share a screen or some demo? Because there is definitely a demo present on
yes,
YouTube.
yes, please.
Okay. Let me know when you are. Um, Let me know when you are actually able to see my screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you able to?
Not yet. Uh,
Cannot share screen. The screen or window is exclusively used by another app. I'm not sure which app. Um, do you have to give me some access or something? Because I can't share a
no,
screen.
that is not required actually. I can directly click on share.
Yeah, but it
Uh,
says like the screen or window is exclusively used by another app. I'm not sure which app. But
okay,
anyways,
maybe. Yeah,
I'll give a brief on
yeah,
how it works, and I can also share. I think Shivangi is here. She can actually share the demo of the product in the chat so that people can actually
yeah, fine.
see the video. We have partnered with Subrise Education, which is one of the biggest photography educators, and the team from Subrise Education has created a lot of demos around the product so that people can actually learn quickly, like in 3 to 4 minutes, how to use the product and how faster it actually does. But the question was how fast it does and what are the steps needed. So we have an average, like we can do like 1,000 photos. We can select 100 photos from 1,000 in like you know 10 to 15 minutes. Like 15 minutes is the ballpark to go to 1,000 photos, right? Which is quite fast, because if for a human it takes 3 to 4 hours, like going through 1,000. If he's a very experienced professional of 5 6 years in photography, he might take 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But generally, for someone who is starting photography or who doesn't have a system in place, who hasn't practiced much of the keyboard shortcuts, it takes anywhere from 5 to 6 hours, sometimes more than 6 hours. So it really helps if you have a software which is your assistant who just sits with you and help you to take those decisions quickly, and you narrow down, you save your time from what 5 hours to 15 minutes. That's a huge cut. So
yes,
the steps are pretty simple. You come from a photo shoot, you just import your folder containing your files into the app, and you just relax. Like, you create a project, you just relax, you go for a walk, or you do whatever you want, whatever you love, you play with your friends, family. Within 15 minutes everything is done, on the app. It automatically tags your blurry photos, blinks, or accidental blinks with rejected as a tag. And then you click a button which says auto select. It automatically selects the best photos from a series of duplicates, one best photo from a series of duplicate in just one single click. And then you export everything to Lightroom or to your Drive or to Google Photos or to Apple Photos. Just drag drop it, and you are done. So it's like import from anywhere, export to anywhere, and in the mid there is an AI, right? So it's a
yeah,
straightforward process. All you need to do is import your photos, actually, because the rest will
okay,
be taken care by the AI.
yeah. I think she shared me a link. I think I can share the video also.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Hello.
yeah,
Shivangi,
namaste, Shivangi.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
the
Yes,
volume is
we can
less
hear you.
though.
Okay, hi. I'm so sorry I did not get the chance to introduce myself. So it was going on. So here I am. Hello, everyone. So I'm Shivangi and I'm present in the chat. I'm from Team FilterPixel. In case you have any questions, I'll be answering your question right in the chat. So go ahead, and if you have any doubts, I'll just be attaching them right here. That's all I wanted to say. Sorry to interrupt you guys. You can continue.
Is Vishwa here? I can't see him. Yeah, he's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean like if you just can share me the link, I can play it on the stream.
Oh, is it? Okay. Shivangi, can
Yes,
you
yes, I
share
think.
me the link first, like on the chat, so that I can actually send it? Okay, cool. I'm sending you that, and then you can actually play it on the screen. I've sent you the link, so you can take it, and then can actually play it there.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you sent it here. Okay.
Okay, till then you play it. I have few more questions I would like to take from the chat.
Yes, actually, a lot more questions.
Yeah, guys, if we skip any question, don't hesitate to come on the website. There is a live chat going on there as well. Always, so you can ask the team anything that you are concerned with, which is not answered here. I'm just like skimming to the questions. Dinesh is
Yes,
saying
yes.
Indian takes more time in
Like,
deciding what picture to put on Instagram than the time taking the picture. That's really nice. Which is the reality actually for everyone, not only Indians but everyone.
yeah. So can I share the screen?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can take the all the questions at a time because there are a lot of questions. Around 60 questions already.
Gosh, yeah.
So
Have you shared the screen, Vishwa?
sorry.
Have you shared the screen?
Yes, actually. So
Uh,
one
I'm
second,
not
one
sure.
second. Yeah. Yes, yes. Sorry. uh, it came back here. Maybe I need to check. Actually, I haven't tried this before.
Yeah, yeah. Now I can see it, but the audio, I think I'm not able to hear.
Sorry, audio not able to hear.
Yeah, audio, I'm not able to hear. Though I can see
Okay,
that.
then it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Then we can share the link because maybe this is not working. So actually, it
Okay.
is. We can play the video, but we need to upload it from this thing. Yeah. Okay then. So shall we go through the questions?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll get back from starting. Yes. Here comes like photo sessions platform. Yeah. How many photos the platform can handle at time in bulk operation?
So we have tested till 15,000 photos in one go, but we definitely suggest, if you can break it down to 10,000 in one go, that's fine. Because it's like it depends on the type of shoot you are doing. But because we have seen people coming from a wedding and directly putting 20,000, we don't recommend that at all. Um, so doing it in like a chunk, because that boosts speed. So if you are doing like 10,000 ish, that's fine. Like there will be no problem that you will encounter if you are doing lesser than 10,000 in one go.
Okay. Okay. It's not question. And formats, like which format does it support?
So, like, because we are in market from past 2.5 years now, we have incorporated all the raw camera formats that were there, and that are standard. It ranges from CR3, CR2, NEF, DNG, and other ARW, any Sony file format, Canon, Nikon, plus the JPEGs, which most of the people are shooting even if they are not shooting raw files. So JPEGs, the PSD, which is a Photoshop file. Some people actually are somehow using the software with Photoshop files, but we got this request, so we ended up adding PSD as a format too. So there are a lot of formats, and all the standard camera formats are supported along with JPEGs.
Okay. And what about the iPhone? I think iPhone uses something like HEC.
Yeah, so HEIC is also a format that we have added recently. So I don't think you will face any issues with HEIC.
Yeah, that's good to know because I think I need to use that
Yeah, there are a
honestly.
lot of iPhone
Uh,
users that we have. So yeah,
okay.
that's not an issue.
Yes. Okay. Size of the image. Is there any limit, maximum limit?
No, there is no limit. Okay, so here's one thing which people should know about. If you are actually shooting in RAW, you might have an image of 50 MB and 80 MB. I don't know, like RAW files are too heavy, right? So people might
Yes.
be thinking like it will take hell lot of time to upload 10,000 images to a system that will actually process it. But you will be surprised that we actually don't process your actual RAW images. Every RAW file has a JPEG inside it, and that JPEG is actually very small, maybe 100 KB. We actually
Oh,
extract that JPEG from your raw file, which is 100 KB, reduce it to a size that we want, which is 10 KB, 15 KB, and take that 15 KB to process for AI. So we are not actually acting on 80 MB. So it doesn't matter to us whether your photo is 100 MB, 80 MB, 50 MB, or 30 MB. All it matters is like, if your photos are raw, they must have a embedded JPEG which we are able to extract, and then on which our machine learning can perform operations, AI can perform operations, and can show you the result.
yeah, that's good to know actually. So there is some inside tech
Yeah,
which pre-process that before starting the processing.
yeah, we have to pre-process because we can't upload like hell lot of photos.
Yes, yes, exactly. And yes, what about lighting and exposure?
These are the two popular features which we can't skip when we are thinking about an AI understanding them. So lighting and exposure are important when it comes to aesthetics of the image. So in terms that your photos will never be rejected on them, but then if you have a series of photos and the AI is going to pick one out of them, lighting and exposure are going to be considered which one the AI is picking up. So let's say it's a series of 10 bus shots that you have taken. um, you know the AI has to pick one out of it because they are too similar. So the AI will consider lighting and exposure as the two metrics as well when it is actually taking the decision on which one to pick.
Oh, that's great actually. So it's like we have those parameters to check these things.
Yes, so the
Like
AI is always learning. So for example, you are a kind of photographer who doesn't like the overexposure, right? Like or you are a kind of photographer that have a specific style of underexposed image. So there are plenty of users that we get on the platform. Sometimes they say that we have a specific style, we like a certain kind of a photo. So the AI should not be generic, it should be more personalized. So whenever you actually do the photo selection by AI, the AI selects one photo from a series and then showcase all of those that it has not selected to you, right? So you can actually say, hey AI, you have selected image number one, but I want image number three, and you can swap them out. So when you do that, the
okay,
AI learns from you, And next time, because the AI has that learning, it keeps on learning that, and it improves itself according to you. It adapts you, right? So that it is not generic. It's just like you after some period of time.
Yeah, that's great. Actually, so it's like I'm training my AI model to serve me better in the later stages. It's
Yeah,
like I am uh, using these clicking features. Like I want this particular thing. I want this particular thing. This style, this lighting, maybe the more of portrait, more of landscape, or this. So
that's
something
true.
like that with
Yeah,
various dimensions.
yeah.
Yeah,
You,
that's good
you,
to know.
you're
Actually,
actually
it's
you're actually training a child here that this is something right and this is something wrong according to you, and the child is actually learning that. And at the next time, if the child is doing wrong, you're actually correcting it, saying, hey, I have taught you this before. And then it takes 2 3 iterations to do that, and then the child start giving you the inputs. Hey, this is what you actually taught me.
yeah, that's great. Yeah, is there a feature that we can add some keyword and the platform will pick the photos including this keyword? So
um
maybe tagging.
I think the Valentine the question is towards custom keyword, like custom tagging. Like we do have keywords on which the the customer or the user can filter out images. For example, the keywords that are present in the app automatically are perfect focus, sharpest eyes, different lens that have used, like they can filter by lens all the images, they can filter by camera all the images, they can filter by different things that are happening inside the image, like hugs, kisses. They can filter by the subject of the image, like newborn. But the feature of custom tag is in future, like where they can actually write what tag they want, and then it becomes a kind of filter for them automatically. So we give automatic tagging right now. So the AI tags a few things automatically on which they can filter, but they can't add a tag right now, right? So that is in the future pipeline
Yeah. So what is your roadmap
to take it on the
to have it
place.
on Play Store? Maybe yeah, I think mobile application.
Well, definitely
So
there is something going on here, but I mean, because we have already created the tech, which means that the engine is ready. All it needs is the support from you guys to make it available everywhere, right? So
yeah,
we
sure.
started the desktop app, and then maybe in coming months you will see an app on the store.
Actually, yeah, I have this question because as earlier I stated my problem that if I can clean up my iPhone with this particular app, then that's very helpful. Not even it's like see usually what it is like whenever the storage is more, I will take out the photos from phone and to laptop or desktop somewhere. There actually I filter out and I delete, and whichever photos essential or required for daily use or something like that, just like my profile photo something, so I keep it on my phone. So other things I keep removing that. So if I can filter out the all the bad images from my phone itself, then I don't need to do it manually, right? So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think already there are some apps, but I don't know how they works. Like they say delete all this not used photos, otherwise compress them like that, something like that.
yeah. I mean,
So
like
I think
there's only like major difference like between a photo cleaner app and what FilterPixel is doing. Like the photo cleaner app is
exactly.
kind of a junk cleaner. It just get rid of what is not needed to save storage. But the value that we are adding is not only to save storage, but actually to save more time, because it selects the best from a series of shots.
Yes.
And there is no junk cleaner app that actually understand what a user wants, like what is their style, like what exactly their style of choosing images. Are they kind of person who like a bit of dull image or a bright image, or are they kind of person who is looking for the images where people are looking sideways rather than front facing, what kind of photos a particular user is interested in. These images, these algorithms that junk cleaner have doesn't have that AI. So
Yes,
um,
yes, exactly. Yeah,
and
that's what.
that's
So actually, you have all this engine ready, as you said. So if you can make that possible in within mobile app, actually that's more helpful to individual users, not for photographers, because it's not their style,
yeah,
working style. But for personal users like me, then yeah, it is very much helpful, I think so.
yeah,
Because
that's again.
even it can tag like, yeah, this is your preferred style, and these are the other things. So if I can even move them to other folder automatically, even like tagging them, then it will be easy to manage those things for me.
No, that is interesting. Some people are actually using the OTG cable right now. Like they put the SD card and OTG cable, and then they transfer the photos from Apple Photos or somewhere to that SD card, and then they can just put the SD card, and FilterPixel takes like all the things from the SD card. They clean up in the
Yes,
app, and then they put the SD card back into the phone. They clean up the phone and put the photos back. So this is something that we have seen so far working for people who have
yes,
the use case of cleaning up Apple Photos or organize. I'll not say clean up because clean up seems like junk cleaning, but
yes,
more of
exactly,
like organizing the photo management of the app of photos itself in the iPhone. So people
exactly,
who are
exactly.
interested in organizing them, in proper ways, they are using that the OTG cable for that.
Yes, exactly. Limitation per image sizes.
So is there also
Sizes
limitation?
in pixel, like yeah,
No,
resolution.
no. There is no
Okay,
limitation. As I said, we are not working on your raw files. So there is no difference. There is no
yeah,
such thing.
yeah. And this one regarding the Adobe tools comparison, like I don't know like which Adobe tool works on this.
I know. I think people might be comparing the ones that they're using for this process today, which is mostly Adobe Lightroom and Bridge. Uh, they use Adobe Lightroom and Bridge for the photo. Some people use Photoshop too for that, which is strange, but maybe because they don't have the awareness that these tools are not meant for photo selection. So the difference is like in Adobe tools, we don't have AI. So you have to actually sit in front
Yes,
of the computer and you have to do this process manually. There is no intelligent smart component to the app of Adobe tools. So though you have the Adobe tool, but you don't have that automatic component with you, which you can actually use to save your time. You still have to spend 5 hours in Adobe Lightroom to go through the images and then sitting in front of a computer with a frustrating mindset to decide which one to keep and which one not. So that is like the 5 hours of saving after every
exactly.
photo
Yes,
is what you're aiming for.
yeah. And this like protect photos to distort when we compress the image. I think,
Uh,
as you said, I think these different. Yeah,
I think like you don't need to compress image before you put it into filter pixel. I think we don't recommend that. Like most of the people who are having a workflow is they come from a shoot or they have photos in the iPhone, they put into the app, they let it select the best one, and then they compress it to send anywhere. Like if you use the compression before, and if your compressing tool that you are using reduces the quality, that will affect filter pixel to give you the right result. So I don't recommend compressing the photos before you actually put it into the app.
okay. Use the raw image directly.
No, you can use the raw image or you can use the JPEG, but whatever it is, like don't compress it like before you actually put it.
Yes. How do you maintain quality over a period of time? Like I think the quality of selecting images.
Is it about the how do we like the internal algorithm? Because I'm not clear on the question, or is it like the entire quality of the software how we maintain it over a period of time? I don't know. Like I'm Dinesh, if you can
I
clear
think
that.
he's asking about the algorithm, but yeah, I think he's asking about the algorithm, but I think as it is AI, so it should take care of itself.
Yeah, we don't need to do anything like because the entire thing it is learning is you. Like so if you are actually doing the right thing, the AI is doing the right thing. So it's like Netflix recommendation system. If you are starting looking for one particular genre, it starts showcasing you the same genre. Like it's a YouTube
Yes.
recommend. So it's the same algorithm. It's just like I'm
Yeah.
looking for a photo. When it comes to portrait, I'm looking for a photo which is having a sharpest eye, and you keep getting sharpest eyes.
Yeah,
Will it
that's good.
integrate with
So,
Adobe
will
apps?
it integrate with Adobe apps in the futures?
Yes, Niru, like not in the future. Actually, today we have the support, complete support to Adobe Lightroom, like with a single click. So after your process is done, like after you are done with everything, all you need is like single click, and it takes your photos from the app to the Lightroom itself. You don't need to do anything, or you can drag drop it actually to any tool. And then whatever you do in the app, like if you are actually marking some photos as red color or green color, or yourself like what you want, the 5 star 4 star, whatever your workflow is, you can actually take it to Lightroom, and Lightroom will showcase the same colors and same stars, so it's like complete sync.
Yeah, here the same similar question. Work on all platforms means it's more of generalized. We don't know like where this is being pointed. Whether it is about Adobe tools or Affinity or maybe platform else, iOS, Android. I don't know actually.
I mean, like, because I said like you can import photos from anywhere and you can export photos to anywhere. So we are platform independent. Yeah, it's Windows and Mac. Yeah, yeah, both. Yeah, I think he's asking for Windows and Mac.
Yes, mobile platforms also. Same.
Not for now, not for now, but we are hopeful that we will come with that same Valentine. Thanks for asking though.
Yeah, this is no, it's not on mobile. Waiting for its app on Google and App Store. Yeah, okay. If photos provided to the user every month, 3,000 is up. Okay,
Um,
I think after the limit.
I mean, like there are three plans that you can actually take when it comes to LTD. Like we have created 3,000, I guess, and then we have also created for like the highest plan we created so far was 20,000, like 20,000 photos a month for LTD. So in any plan, if it goes up, your quota is exceeded, and you have to wait for the time period till the quota starts again, which is next month, right? So if every month you are getting 3,000 photo, and if you have purchased the 3,000 plan, and if you have exhausted that, you have to wait for that time period for sure, because there is no way that you can actually increase the quota after you have purchased the LTD, right? Though, if you are very concerned about and if you want to be flexible, you should not go to LTD, but you should go for a subscription-based service, because in that case, you actually can, get the unlimited or whatever photos. For the LTD, we have restricted it to three plans right now, which is like $49, $97, $197 only here. And if you exceed that quota, which it provides like 3,000, 5,000, 20,000 per month, which generally is a very big number. 20,000 is a very big number. But even if you exceed that, you can actually look for subscription plans that we have after this.
Yeah, that's fine. And
I'm loving these questions. Like, there are like a lot of people asking, questions all around the platform.
okay, this is more of technical. Maybe
Well, we are, as I said, we are platform independent for hosting. Like, we have everything like, from Google Cloud to AWS and Azure. Like, we use, I don't know how many companies are using all three of them, but we use some services on Google Cloud, some services on Azure, some services on AWS. And this is just to make sure we remain economical in the market. So we know like what works best where, so that we can combine all these cloud technologies together to bring the best from all the world.
yeah. And this is regarding Adobe Cloud. Maybe I think integration.
Uh, right now, we don't have a cloud to store any photo. We don't store any photo. We just process it and then return the result back to your system. So right now there is no cloud that is storing any image.
Okay.
Can we customize the photos in the app itself? I think Dinesh is asking, like, if in case the AI select a photo which he doesn't like, can he customize it, in the sense like, can he override the AI decision and can choose another one? It's very simple, because it's just two keys on the keyboard, or right click on the photo and just like change the accept to reject. It's very simple. But I think, Dinesh, if I have understood your question incorrectly, like, please rephrase it so that I can actually give you a better answer.
Yeah. I think this is like formats you already answered,
Yeah, I have already answered that. Yeah.
and it drone setting. Uh,
What does that mean?
Maybe like drone camera photos.
Oh well,
I don't know.
as
Like
in,
yeah,
I mean, like, what are
yeah,
you looking in the drone camera? That is up to you. Like, for me, like, I'm taking drone camera photos as kind of a landscape. Because it's at the end of the day, it's taking the landscape images. So for me, it's aerial landscape combination. So we have seen users looking for the best, sharpest photos in that, the right angles. So yeah, I mean, we have seen a lot of people looking for landscape, photographs, and putting landscape photographs in the app. So yeah, I mean, like, you can try it out. I hope it should work. Yeah.
yeah. Mobile app. It is on the way. And yes, standard size of photos. I think you said all. Anything.
Yeah, we don't have any restrictions on that.
How much time it take deliver the required results on average
Uh,
based upon the number of images?
200 photos, 5 minutes. Uh, so you can just do the maths. Like, so basically, you can say 1,000 photos, 20 minutes max. That's how it works.
Okay. Can we also use to recover back restored clicked picture?
Can we use recover back? So because it is not editing, right? It is just selecting. So given that you have given me 100 photos and you asked me, like, give me the best 10 out of those 100, I haven't I haven't changed anything like in your photo. So I haven't done anything to your photo that you want to recover. And it is not deleting any photo as well. It is just tagging them. So it's not like the app actually deleting any photo from it. It is just tagging them as a reject. It's add a tag which you can filter out, right? It is up to you, want to delete it, keep it, whatever you want to do with it. It just saves your time by tagging it automatically.
Yeah. And this is, I think, technical knowledge is required. I don't think so.
my my colleague has corrected me, saying, there is a new update which was like 1,000 photos in 5 minutes. So I missed it.
Yes.
So I told 1,000 photos in 20 minutes, and she pinged me back saying, haven't you know are you still on the old one, because it's 1,000 photos in 5 minutes right now.
Yeah. Improved. And this is
Improved.
actually Dinesh is asking whether we need technical knowledge. So I think I don't think so. All right.
There is no
Anybody
technical
can use
knowledge
it.
required. There is just like 3 to 4 minutes of tutorial that we want everyone to go through. It's a very simple way of how you put images into the app. How do you go and have a coffee in the meantime? It actually do its work, and then how you export it back and do everything like done. So it's
Yes.
like a 3-step process that you have to learn.
Will Lightroom equivalent to Adobe Lightroom? I think both are same, right?
Yeah, I
The
think.
question is somewhere. I think it is related to previous question.
No, maybe like he wants to tell something else, and we are not understanding. Maybe, the can you actually rephrase it, because
Yeah. can we integrate this software to any other automation tools, like maybe API something?
So if you're looking for an enterprise plan or something similar, we do have API in house that we give to enterprises, but I think it's not about that. It's mainly like, can I somehow use some automations in a flow or something. So Dinesh, if you are looking for API, just go into the chat and ask them, and they will let you know the API and everything regarding that, where you can actually make your own request, do everything that you want. But as I said, this tool is very simple. You import your photos, do everything, and export it. When I say export, you can actually take it to your drive on your computer, and from there you can take it to any automation tool.
Yeah,
You have AI
and
sliders. Can we design our own inside the app? No, no, no. You cannot design the AI that we design. No, no, no. Like, you can use those AI sliders to save your time. It's not customizable to create your own AI sliders.
uh,
Well,
ISO.
Valentine asked a very great question. Like, she said, like, he said, like, is there a value that we can set for AI, like a value of ISO? The best part is, if we make the app so complex that you have to set the values, then you will require a hell lot of time to learn it. So what we did instead is we let the AI learn from your photos what value of ISO that you like internally, right? So that AI can actually take that decision based on what you are selecting and not selecting. So you don't need to
Yeah,
worry about
that's
your
good.
ISO and telling us the ISO.
E- ex- Yes, we click 10 photos. Will it select one and rest got deleted? I think no. It will tag like one is the best photo, others are not so good,
Yeah,
right?
that's correct. Like, it doesn't delete anything; it just tag them.
Yes. And so after tagging, I have this question. So after tagging, I can select. I can only download the best photo, and at the same time, I can download the other 9 photos into like other folder or something, right?
Yeah, you have a choice. You want to export only the ones that are the best ones,
Selected. Yes.
or you want like two separate folders. It's a choice while you are exporting. Actually, it asks you.
Yeah. Audio platform delete the photo we like. I think what if that is what if I think so. Like
It
if it
doesn't delete
don't.
anything. Like, it just
Yes.
tags. So you can go back and take it back. Like, it is not going anywhere. It is there inside the app. It's just
Yeah.
tagging.
Yeah. This is the another question like manual culling and auto culling.
Okay, I think I can give an example. Neeru, just imagine I'm coming from a photo shoot and I have 1,000 photos in my SD card right now. All I have to do is like put the SD card into my system, and then go through every single photo that is present in the SD card manually on the keyboard, one by one, looking which one I want to keep and which one I want to get rid of, like which one I don't want to deliver to my client, right? Now this process is all manual. Like, you have to go through thousands of photos, so you have to see photos 1,000 times, right? The 1,000 photos, and have to make a decision on every single photo. That's manual. Now what is automated is, you just give these 1,000 photos to the software and let it go through, rather than you going through that, and you just chill. You just have a coffee in that meantime, and after the software has done its work, it automatically figures out the best photos for you that you can deliver to your client, so that you don't have to waste your time and energy in figuring out the best ones. That's automated culling.
I think he's asking about the best format. So if you have any suggestions,
uh, okay, so I would say, like, it's not on the format. There is no format on the export. If you have imported raw files, all we are doing is selection, right? So if you have given us 1,000 raw files, we are giving you, say, breakup of 600 raw files as selected, 400 as tagged as rejected. right? So it's like the format remains the same. If you give 1000 JPEGs, we give
Yeah.
you 600 JPEG selected, let's say 400 rejected, whatever it is. So the format here, like there is no thing like format here, right? So that's
Yeah. So whatever it is, an image.
huh?
When it comes to social media posting, I think same. It's like API or something to
Uh,
automate that
while
social
it
media.
comes to social media posting, do you offer any bridge? Like, I think the question is there a way to take photos from the app to social media directly? Right?
Yes.
I think the best way would be to export that into your system after the process ends and then take it wherever you want, because it's very easy. Or you can just drop it to the Dropbox or Drive or anywhere.
Yes. Same question. It's like
Yeah.
new link is another lifetime deal running on PitchGround for social media automation. So yeah,
Well,
relevant. Same
I will
question.
I'll try to talk to their founder if they're open to add this integration. But right now, no, we don't have anything like that.
David asking about watermarks.
Watermarks and all that is done after the the selection is completed, so that's independent of the app. So after you have exported your best photos out from the app, you can take it to Lightroom or Photoshop or any other tool that help you with watermarking, or just put it online and then put the watermark on all of them and then deliver to your client for final proofing. So the thing is, the software just helping you out to narrow down your selection way faster than you do it manually, killing your frustrations. So I think helping you out to to save more time and have more productivity when it comes to photo selection. Watermarks is something different. So you have to use a tool or something online which is free or something like that to put the photos in and have a watermark over the top.
Yeah. Is there
Yeah.
option for sharing the best image in social platforms right from the platform? Yeah. Same integration kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, like the only way is to export it on your system in a folder and then take it.
Yeah. It's Lightroom. I think this is relevant to
Yeah,
yeah
he asked like whether
this
it is,
question.
yeah, it's integrated or not. He asked that.
Yeah. Uh, these are the questions for now. Yes. Yes.
Cool. I think we had
Yeah.
a
These are
lot
the
of.
hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, Aish. Yeah, yeah. These are the questions actually we have got, and some were like similar questions to the previous question. So we just skipped. But yes, I think it was amazing. Uh, yeah, actually, I also had some doubts regarding the same. Then yes, those are clarified anyway. So like there is no decrease in the quality. I can use any format, any size. Uh, as of now, there is no mobile app or integration, but maybe can be done later in the future. And yes, like it supports iPhone format also, any other format also,
Yeah,
and it does only selecting or tagging photos, not deleting them or doing that. And we should be uh, taking some time and to train our own AI model. It's like we are training our own machine assistant to help us in the future.
that's true.
So anybody can use that. Normal personal users and photographers or event organizers, anybody can use that at scale. Yes. So yes, there is a lifetime deal going on PitchGround. So do not miss that. And I think currently there is 10% off on PitchGround. So yeah, go and grab it. And please join FilterPixel group and keep sharing your feedback and keep using that. We all can grow together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's yeah.
yeah, Vishwa, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's what. That's all from my side. I'm telling.
I mean, like, it's very interesting that we are getting a lot of questions from people who are not even photographers, but also are into corporates, are running organizations, are organizers of events, running marathons, whatever. Like, photos are with everyone today. So I think. It's a great investment because after this deal ends, maybe the lifetime deal will come like after a year or so. I don't know even that because mostly the deals are on subscription. This is the only time we are doing it for LTD after getting so many requests, as I told, because we were like, reached out by PitchGround, and then we were having a lot of requests on LTD for this kind of software. So I think we're also excited about how the people will save time, and a normal consumer, or not only a normal consumer, but actually someone who is doing events, organizing things, maybe having his own wedding. I don't know, like, how they can actually save their time, because the photographer is going to take maybe a week for them if he's not using FilterPixel. So maybe they can figure out their best photos quickly to post on social. So things like that
Yeah,
is
but
making me crazy.
yeah, for that scenario, actually, for our relatives' recent marriage, actually, in family wedding, they took around 3 to 6 months to deliver the album, wedding album. So it happens.
Yeah,
So actually, there we ourselves also struggle because he cleaned up the images and they like he selected best images pixel wise. Then he gave us the entire uh, folder in a pen drive and asked us to select a best photo. Like you are best in these three photos, but you have to select which one I need to keep. So we also wasted a lot of time there, and he also wasted. So it's like nobody's game. Uh, so it's like it took around 3 to 6 months to come up with the album. It
yeah.
not just one time; it happened 3 times in our family itself.
Oh God, it's
So I
a
think this helped a lot.
it's a kind of like photographers don't know what is best photograph for you, so they just want you to do that, and you don't have that much time or bandwidth to actually sit one day with your family members or whatever to do that. So at the end of the
Yeah,
day, you play back and forth for 3 months, and then after a while, you get that resistance saying, "Dude, this needs to be done by
eh,
like now."
yeah, anything is fine.
Yeah, anything is fine. Like, just get rid of it, and then this is
Get it
becoming
done.
a pain now. Yeah, I understand
Yes.
that. Like, I heard that stories like a lot now, and
No,
and then
actually, it happened in my family. There are two issues. One is photo quality selection, like where filter pixel can help it, and another one is this one, like we need to select our own friend's photo, whether this friend photo is required, that friend photo is required, something. So that is a issue. I think that nobody can solve it. Maybe filter pixel can solve it in the roadmap. Like if I tag these many people I want in these photos, yes,
yeah,
it will pick up all those photos from this album. Yeah, I think that's all for today for from us. And if you want to tell something special, new, like upcoming feature, otherwise you're working on, yes, I think we are all ears.
yeah. I mean, like, it was great to have this, and I think mostly most of the things that we have covered in this presentation, I hope that it has helped a lot of people understanding. Well, you can see the board on which we actually do our product roadmaps and everything. Like, the amount of work we are putting into it. So all that keeping aside, like, you have seen that a lot of people were asking a lot of questions, and I think we are able to answer all of these queries. But I would just like to add, even if they are not able to get the answer here, there is chat available on the website plus in the app, so they can actually talk to the support directly and get their questions answered, even if they have any concerns regarding how this works, how much time they're going to save. you know any question regarding that would be answered directly by the chat and the team who is there, supporting us every single day to make this a real success.
Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, I think we can travel together I think I urge the people to join the Facebook group, Facebook community of FilterPixel. There you can learn more and you can ask questions, clear your doubts, share feedback, and yes, you can like make value out of this particular tool.
Yeah, we have the community running on the Facebook itself. Like, there are a lot of people who have already joined from PitchGround in your community as well. I have seen that happening in the past few days. So pretty excited of how these guys are going to use it, and love to have their feedback and how is it going and how much time they have actually saved with this. Because the aim for us is to add value to their life and help them to save as much time as possible.
Yeah, sure. Yes, actually, we have got already, I think, 100 plus comments. So,
Wow.
regarding the giveaway, we have these uh, giveaway, right? Five codes.
We have to
Sorry,
two codes now.
two
Two
plan A
codes.
codes. Yeah, two codes. Sorry. So, we will check out the comments and we can announce by tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I will share you the details so you can select the valuable feedback. And actually, thanks a lot to all of these guys. Actually, they have spent us some valuable time to give us feedback and share their ideas. Yes, thanks a
Yeah.
lot. Thanks a lot, Ayush and Sivangi, and thanks a lot, all. See you and take care. Yes, let's join again. Keep in touch. Thank you. Take care.
Bye bye, guys. Bye.
Bye bye. See you.